Good evening, sir. Myself, Maithil Sri Sai. Now I'm going to give the presentation on the topic of bipolar junction transistor. The basic of electronic system nowadays is semiconductor device. The famous and commonly used of this device is BJTs, bipolar junction transistors. It can be used as amplifier and logic switches. BJT consists of three terminals: collector, base, and emitter. Two types of BJT, that is PNP and NPN. Next, transistor construction. Three layer semiconductor device consisting 2N and 1 P-type layer of material. NPN transistor, 2P and 1 N-type layer of material. PNP transistor. The term bipolar reflects the fact that holes and electrons participate in the injection process into the oppositely polarized material. A single PN junction has two different types of bias, forward bias and reverse bias. Thus, a 2 PN junction device has four types of bias. Here we can see the images of the position of the terminals and symbol of the BJT. Here the base is located at the middle and more thin from the level of collector and emitter. The emitter and collector terminals are made of the same type of semiconductor material, while the base of the other type of material. Transistor currents. If we see in this image, we can say the arrow is always drawn on the emitter and the arrow always point towards the N type. The arrow indicates the direction of the emitter current. Where in this image where IC is the collector current, IB is the base current and IE is the emitter current. Next, by imaging the analogy of diode, transistor can be constructed like two diodes that connected together. It can be concluded that the work of transistor is based on work of diode. Transistor operation. The basic operation will be described using the PNP transistor. The operation of the PNP transistor is exactly the same if the roles played by the electron and hole are interchanged. One PN junction of a transistor is reverse biased, whereas the other is forward biased. Here we can see both the forward bias junction of PNP transistor and reverse bias junction of PNP transistor images. Next, both biasing potentials have been applied to a PNP transistor and resulting majority and minority carries flows indicated. Majority carries positive means will diffuse across the forward biased PN junction into the N-type material. A very small number of carriers will through N-type material to the base terminal. Resulting IB is typically in order of microamperes. The large number of majority carriers with diffuse across the reverse bias junction into the p-type material connected to the collector terminal. Next, majority carriers can cross the reverse biased junction because the injected majority carriers will appear as minority carriers in the N-type material. Applying KCL to the transistor, IE is equals to IC plus IV. They comprises of two components minus the majority and minority carriers. IC equals to IC majority plus IC minority. ICO minus IC current with emitter terminal open and is called leakage current. Common base configuration. Common base terminology is derived from the fact that the base is common to both input and output of the configuration. Base is usually the terminal closest to or at ground potential. All current directions will refer to conventional flow and the arrows in the electronic symbol have a direction defined by this convention. Note that the applied biasing are such as to establish current in the direction indicates for each branch. Next, Here we can see the diagrams. Then, to describe the behavior of common base amplifiers requires two set of characteristics: input or driving point characteristics, output or collector characteristics. The output characteristics has three basic regions: active region, defined by the biasing arrangements; cutoff region, region where the collector current is 0A, means 0 amperes; saturation region, region of the characteristics to the left of VCB is equal to 0 V, 0 volts. Here we can see the graph. Then we are differentiating between active region, saturation region and cutoff region. In active region, if you can see, IE increased, IC increased, and BE junction forward bias and CB junction reverse bias. Refer to the graph. IC is equal to IE. IC not depends on VCB. Suitable region for the transistor working as amplifier. Saturation region. Saturation region is also known as leakage current. BE and CB junction is forward bias. In saturation region, small changes in VCB will cause big difference to IC. The allocations for this region is to the left of VCB is equal to 0 volts. Cutoff region. In this region, below the line of IE equals to 0A. BE and CB is reverse bias. No current flow at collector, only leakage current. The curves, means output characteristics, clearly indicate that a first approximation to the relationship between IE and IC in the active region is given by IC is equal to IE. Once a transistor is in the on state, the base emitter voltage will be assumed to be VB is equal to 0.7 V. We can see to the graph here. Then, in the DC mode, the level of IC and IE due to the majority carriers are related by the quantity called alpha. Alpha is equal to IC by IE. IC is equal to alpha IE plus ICBO. It can then be summarized to IC is equal to alpha IE. Ignore ICBO due to small value. For AC situations where the point of operations moves on the characteristics curve and AC alpha defined by alpha is equal to delta IC by delta IE. Alpha is a common base current gain factor that shows the efficiency by calculating the current percent from current flow from emitter to collector. The value of alpha is typical from 0.9 to 0.998, in between that. Then, biasing. Proper biasing, CB configuration in active region by approximation. IC is equal to IE where IB is equal to 0 mu A. Transistor as an amplifier. Simulation of transistor as an amplifier. We can see here of the simulation of transistor as an amplifier. Then, common emitter configuration. It is called common emitter configuration since emitter is common or reference to both input and output terminals. Emitter is usually the terminal closest to or ground potential. Almost amplified design is using connection of CE due to the high gain for current and voltage. Two set of characteristics are necessary to describe the behavior for CE: input base terminal and output collector terminal parameters. Then, proper biasing common emitter configuration in active region. If we can see, we can say that NPN transistor configuration and PNP transistor configuration, common emitter configuration both. Then, input characteristics of common emitter NPN transistor. The graph of that. IB is microamperes compared to milliamperes of IC. IB will flow when VB is greater than 0.7 V for silicon and 0.3 V for germanium. Before this value, IB is very small and no IB. Base emitter junction is forward bias. Increasing VCE will reduce IB for different values. Then, output characteristics for a common emitter NPN transistor. The graph of that. For small VCE is less than VCSAT and IC increase linearly with increasing of VCE. VC is greater than VC ESAT. IC is not totally depends on VCE, constant IC. Noticing the value when IC is equals to 0A, there is still some value of current flows. Active region, saturation region, cutoff region. In active region, if we can observe, BE junction is forward bias, CB junction is reverse bias, can be employed for voltage, current and power amplification. In saturation, if we observe, BE and CB junction is forward bias, thus the values of IB and IC is too big. The value of VCE is so small. Suitable region when the transistor has a logic switch, not and avoid the region when the transistor has an amplifier. In the cutoff region, if you can observe, region below IB is equals to 0 mu A is to be avoided if an undistorted opposite signal is required. BE junction and CB junction is reverse bias. IB is equals to 0. IC is not equal to 0. During this condition, IC is equals to ICEO. Wherein is this current flow? Sorry. Thank you, sir, for listening to my presentation and have a nice day.